Welcome back, everybody, to the V4 Vanilla server. Hope everybody enjoyed last episode and the July 4th special pranking Mr. Exotics. I'm sure we'll be hearing from old XO about that soon, but for now we're back at spawn to continue on with where we were before the July 4th prank, and that's our polar bear shop. It has since evolved into a nice snowy village. We've got two forms of ice trees with the ice trunks and the white glass, and this is actually the new bone blocks in here. They make for a good trunk with the blue glass for these trees. And we've got a nice snowy path, several igloos around. This one just kind of a welcome center. Not sure what's going to go in there yet. We have a fishing shack where we can sell some cooked fish, and of course next to the fishing shack is our fishing hole. We can sit here and do some ice fishing. Yeah, there's a chicken down there. I was trying to do the thing where you put an animal on a lead and then it looks like the lead would be going in here like a fishing line, and clearly that doesn't work out because whenever you load and unload the chunks, the lead disappears. It's still there. The chicken is still on the lead, so we do still have the lead on the post, which I guess looks kind of cool, but we can't see the actual fishing line. So we have fresh fish here that they have caught while ice fishing, and if you want to do any fishing of your own, there's some rental fishing poles you can check out there in the fishing shack. We have our polar bear distribution center. Nothing has changed, and nobody has bought anything as expected. I have seen some people running around, and they keep going down these doors in the back, but you're supposed to go down the ladder that's right there. I think what we need to do is maybe put up like a little fence or something. Oh yeah, we have this one over here too. Snow shop, just a place where people can buy some snow. All this is just donation only. If people want to pay for it, that's fine. But what I want to do is put a little fence, I think right there, just to kind of stop people from going down there, seeing that as like a walkway. And now, and maybe even put a sign over here that says exit or something. There we go. Exit only. Oh, little line, get out of there. Exit only. There. Now, hopefully people won't just start walking down that hole. Because if you don't go down the ladder, then you don't get to see the pretty polar bear face that we got right there. You don't get to... Oh, I was flying down the ladder. There we go. You don't get to see that cool polar bear face if you go up down the stairs and come in the back door. Just not the same. You got to get the full experience. So hopefully people now go down the ladder if they want to check out that shop. And we saw the nice ice lake. I really like this over here. It moves from like a frozen lake into a little flowing stream and goes down into this what used to be a pool and is now like a river because it comes here and goes underground on the other side. So that actually gives this some kind of more form to it, where it's not just being random water that's hanging out. Now it looks more like a river. And you can see the path as we come through here, it just kind of ends. So that's what we're going to be working on today. It's not going to be another igloo. It's going to be the focus of this little village, their grand building. It's going to be an ice palace. It's going to be where we will sell our ice. We have a fair amount of room to work with. I guess it's pretty small in terms of a palace, but it'll be plenty enough room to sell some ice. And since these igloos are so small, it won't be hard to get something bigger to be a focal point for the area. So that's our project for today. I'm going to get working on that little castle and see what we can get to ya. Alright, we've got our ice castle finished, at least the exterior, and you can see it peeking out there right at the end of our path. We come to, bam, it looks like an ice castle. And it's kind of a small ice castle because, well, we don't need that much here, and there's not that much room. You can see the interior still has a little work left to do. But let's check out the outside. From the front, looks like a big grand castle wall, but as you move towards the back, you can kind of see it's kind of all just a show. There's not really a castle behind it, just a little tower that's connected to it to still give it kind of that castle-y feel while trying to fit it in a compact space. And let's face it, it's just a give away some ice, so it's not like it really needs to be that big either. We can see it a little bit better angle on this side, how it's built out of the hill. I did have to terraform this hill a little bit to bump it out and kind of give this back end some better support without taking it all the way down there to the ground. I think that came out okay. Still need to do some landscape around the exterior here, throwing down some snow and grass, and of course get the inside finished up and actually get some ice. But I just wanted to show you the outside since I got that finished. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Let's see if I can take a little fly around and take a little view from the air. If we can get up in the air from up here and fly by. This should work. Let's get our bow. There we go. Oh yeah. We can, oh, there it goes. In and out just like that. Looks okay from the back. I was going to beef up give some supports to like the bottom of this tower part of it, right in there, but whoop, oh, we're done. That just makes it wider and harder to fit in with the ground, and I think just the solid wall ice looks fine. We don't need to get too detailed, throwing in too many different combinations of block textures. We've already got enough with the snow and the ice and the quartz going on. So that's it. I'm going to finish up the outside and also the inside here and get back to you. And now we have an inside for our ice castle. Just a simple quartz floor. I really like the pattern that it turns out with, though. By alternating the quartz stairs and just regular quartz blocks, or slabs, either one, they have the same texture. You get a nice little checkerboard pattern while keeping the same basic colors going on. These darker ones are the ones that are the stairs. So inside you can see we're going to be selling ice. We've got packed ice, we've got regular ice, and we got a box for donations. I would just need to finish up the inside a little bit. Like this wall just looks a little rough. I think if we go ahead and finish it out all the way down. Can I even reach that? There we go. Just something like this. Just give it a little, make it look finished rather than kind of just the basic exterior poking through. There we go. Clean up this mess. And maybe even throw some quartz on there to really round it out, give it a polished look. I think that'll be just fine. You know, maybe even one more over here. Well, right there too. We don't need these blocks for anything. Let's throw another quartz on there. Is this part of our wall? That's part of our wall. We need that there. There we go. There we go. And maybe some more slabs in this room too, if we throw them up on... No, I don't like how that goes with the quartz blocks on the outside. Maybe on that ring up there. Let's see if we can get up high enough here. Yeah, right like this, right underneath the glass pane that we have coming over to support our light. Give it a little bit more support, a little more definition in there. Yeah, that'll work. That looks good. So I think I'm about ready to call this finished. I would like something else around the outside here. I'm thinking either fence or maybe iron bars. Let's see how these two look here. I guess this would get one as well. Iron bars, pretty cold looking. Goes with the colors. Maybe if we don't put them on the corners. Whoops. Do I have that? I don't have any ice anymore. Gonna have to go get it. I got it, and now I'm stuck. Can I get back through that hole? Woo! That was a good jump right there. There we go. Alright, so that's what iron bars would look like. It's fine. Just a little touch, doesn't do much. Wood, same kind of thing, doesn't bring too much more to the table. I think I'm gonna go with the wood. I thought I would do the iron, but I'm gonna go with the wood. It goes with the chests. It kind of stands out a little bit more. I think the inside of this is pretty dull and it needs a little something extra. And it's not like fences that much, but it's a little bit more than the iron. So there we go. And I was thinking over here, I might be able to do some kind of a fountain. I mean, it really serves no purpose over here, except as like a walkway to the rest of the build. So if we did something like this, and then put water in there, now it's a fountain? Maybe? I'm really just winging that one. I don't know if that works. What if we finish the quartz off on the side too? Ah, come on. Get out of there like that. That's weird. It's weird looking around the corner, but I do like the water because the blue color really goes well with the rest of the build. Oh, come on now. There we go. Maybe like that? We could put a flower pot over there with a nice blue flower in it. I think that sounds like a deal. Let's do it on this side too. And we capped it there. What height was the water at? All the way at the top was the quartz. I need more water. Let's go grab some. Shouldn't be too difficult. I got a whole pond full right over here. Alright, there we go. And now I can finish off the fountain on this side. There we go. I could hide lights back there, but I don't really need it for anything, so we're just going to leave it. Kind of weird with the water flowing backwards, but can't really see it. I could fill it in, but we'll just leave it. I think that's going to be it. I did say flower pot, so I'll get a flower pot in there. We'll put some of those blue swamp flowers, whatever they're called, get some of those in there. And then it's still very plain. I kind of lost my definition, my features on the side by flattening this out, but that's fine. It's all just a giant walkway to get back to the ice anyway. Once you get back here, we do need an ender chest. So that's going to be awkward and make it not symmetrical anymore. We could put 2 ender chests in. I don't know. I'll come up with something. As for the center, I think I'll just leave it open. Not going to put any carpets in. Should I fence up these sides here too? Maybe. Why not? I feel like then that would have to get one. And then if this has one, then this has to get one. And then that's just too much fence. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not too much fence. Let's see what it looks like. That's okay. We'll stick with the tons of fence for now. On top? No, because it doesn't connect to the stairs on the outside. We're definitely not going to do that. And the last thing to do, the actual last thing, actually get some ice in here. Right now it's empty. So I'm going to have to go get some ice. It's gonna be quite a few trips. Got to empty out the inventory, head out to find some ice spikes, and hopefully a nice frozen ocean I can harvest a few batches from. Get this place filled up and ready to go. We are all stocked up, and it is time to officially cut the ribbon and open up our new shop. There we go. Woohoo! She's open for business. And just like that, that's going to be the end of the episode today. Hope you enjoyed making the ice castle with me. I think it turned out okay. Nice little centerpiece for our snowy area here at spawn. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.